Greetings from the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We're tonight inside a building where we are set to go here with the Dons in white, the Irish in navy, and it's Eric Mulder winning the opening tip back to Rashid Bello.
Like Alaco to pair with some of the young ones.
One of the returners, Braden Shrewsbury, he can really shoot it like that.
And correct shot.
Coach's son last year was second in the nation among freshmen and threes made. As now Mulder is fouled in.
To Eric Mulder.
And the junior. Fact, under John Kaufman over the last two. Assembly Hall beat the Hoosiers by 20. There's a steal for Tay Davis. 2-on-1. The Euro and the bucket. Tay Davis with Keba Jai starting big for the Irish. Under Ryan Owens. Right there, Jackson on defensive factor. That slipped through his sides next week. Sir Muhammad, a freshman, feeds inside. Oh, Keba Jai.
Tested passes. Then also they want to hunt paint touch shots.
Here Burton fires and misses. Oh, Jai hammers it down again. Part of his game he's been trying to develop over the summer. Corey Hadnot with the takeaway. Up ahead to Bello. Around the rim and in.
Mulder there really worked on a shot all offseason. You can see how it flows a lot better. And Purdue Fort Wayne playing some pretty solid D on that last possession.
And now in the interior. Morton Robertson trying to get Burton into a crowd. Up top, nothing but net. J.R. can so much of their talent.
It goes to show you, the respect that both of these coaches have within their program.
That's a long. In case you're wondering, this building for a long time was home to the Pacers G League teams. That's why there are additional three-point lines out here. Fort Wayne is also where the first ever professional baseball league game was played.
Wow.
Oh, what execution right there. Averaging 80 a game. Davis from the corner. He buries it. Morton Robertson rising fire. Defensive rebound for Braden Shrewsbury. Irish resetting, but Kutrell takes it away. Oh! Side, he is a stretch big. Shrewsbury in and out. Lewis and Muhammad. Jackson on the block. He is a heard a former Big East coach. His mom played for the women's basketball program.
It's a team that can easily get back into this game with their ability to shoot threes with the guys they have out there.
Davis draws a foul. Yeah, we've talked tree. Davis spent a year at Seton Hall, then productive half for Davis so far. Tied with a game-high 6 points as Purdue Fort Wayne.
So you can see their sets are really on point of winning when they need a basket. They're getting it.
Robertson on Burton. Players in the country this year, Burton in the top 40. Won a Freshman of the Year award going back to the Big East days. Troy Murphy and Chris Thomas. Jackson the blow-by, and he's fouled.
Seen a mix-up already of how they get to the paint. One, early on in the game we saw.
One of two there. Shrewsbury open. What do you think?
Right there on that offensive end, they didn't. Initially, they wanted to backdoor with them. They didn't get it. Patience.
Nelson, an elite shooter himself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Easy for the Mastodons. Notre Dame last year was top 40 in the country defensively. They ranked third in the ACC in defensive numbers.
Reps that this whole team gets with Coach Shrewsbury, they're going to even be better defensively, this year and offensively. Those trips to Spain.
Pennsylvania. He and Burton last year, one of the most prolific backcourts in the country among freshmen. And that only high volume guy in the country last. Well, he was the Dons' leading scorer last year. Jackson he's got that charismatic personality and is really in
there. But
now the 9th turnover for the Dons. Shrewsbury lays it in.
Who's going to play well with who, or when can they take an idea of how their rotations are going to be, because a lot of these guys are back, from last year.
Bello in the paint. The 11th turnover through the first 17 minutes committed by Konechny in the corner. Bello got a hand in there. Burton, midi. Out of bounds off the. Jackson guarded by Davis, former AAU teammates with the Indy Heat. Had not. Inside, Mulder, who banks it in.
Able to get that little bit of a dribble drive and that dump down to Mulder, and him doing what he can do best.
Oh, nice screen and cut, and Shrewsbury scores.
It's under the rim.
Now Burton called for an offensive foul. Pushed off. Alako skip pass. Shrewsbury drives. Another offensive rebound. And Davis scores. To the line. It's his 9th attempt. For perspective as far as the backdrop goes here on this end. So he splits. He is now a freshman with the Irish. 5 seconds to go. Alako for 3. A foul. It's the second foul on Mulder, and Alako. The Ivy League didn't have a season back in 2020, 2021. And Jai grabs the board. Marcus Burton, smooth threes. Largest lead so far for the Irish. Burton. And Jai puts it in. So Burton right there in high school as an underclassman, but pretty soon the bigger offers came. Burton takes a lot of pride in being from the South Bend area. Side. Crossover. Corner kick. Nice ball movement. Shrewsbury puts it in.
Cutting a knee up and trying to replace it in that one.
And now Jai erases it. Loose ball, though. Score it, and a foul. Last year, only played in 3 games. Fortunately, out. One of 2. Go handling to Chebahar. Hand off Burton. Solid defense from Nelson. But second junior at the time at West Chicago High School in Illinois. It turned out to be Conchar, and the rest is history. Morton Robertson, drive and kick, had not. Buries it.
And knocked down there.
Burton. Oh, yeah. He's got a dozen when the Mastodons had John Conchar leading the way. And Fort Wayne, a great sports town. They've got the Tin Caps, minor league baseball. Thanks for tuning in. Shawnee Desjardins, some minutes off the bench here for the Dons inside. Jackson drives and scores.
I've got to, there's a little bit of trouble he's having, but still, he's able to get to some spots that he wants to.
Alako with the midi. 7 minutes for that to happen. Konechny. Oh, yeah. On fire tonight. Yeah, a lot of those kids then wound up having the Indiana All-Star Out of the same high school, actually, as Jalen Brown. Had not. Good. Burton banking fouls. Uzi Awards for the nation's best point guard. Assists. Few rebounds also. 1 of 2. Elise! And again, he's a guy who really figures probably to have. Though frankly, that's not how they're designing it. Marcus Burton is a bucket. Nice move. Jalen Jackson. And he's the first Mastodon in double figures.
Being able to show you how you can score in a variety of ways instead of just bodying into guys, able to go up underneath.
Oh, it's the super sophomores. Another one for Jackson. In their first season at the Division I level back in 2001, 2002. Oh, he's cooking. Marcus Burton.
To learn, even, the way this game is on, and same thing, for the Mastodons.
As Lewis. 8 minutes to go. Alako skip pass. Serta. He's a sniper. Micah Shrewsbury, he adamantly said, Notre Dame's not coming anymore. Notre Dame is here. Shebahar tees it up.
Basketball.
Amazing. And they've kind of sucked the life out of the Dons. Although had not hits from the corner. So the Serta. Rebound Morton Robertson.
Wow.
Through traffic.
Get that Euro and still hang.
Open in the corner. Cole Serta.
Kneeing down there, still yelling at his guys, you got to D up, you got to D up. Right, that's what this stuff is about, right? They want to treat, like I said, treating this like this is an actual real game.
Serta gives it up. And Roper bangs it down. D'Angelo Elise.
Nice job to reward the
big guy running the floor. Konechny. Brady Stevens, who has it, his first action tonight. Stevens on the drive, puts it in. Brady Stevens. Back in his original home state. More for Elise.
Christmas ones and just roll with that. How about yourself,
Okay,
John?
that could be a dress rehearsal. That this was a win for both programs before they even stepped on the floor. Again, most importantly tonight, that three is good. Fittingly with their leadership, having Notre Dame degrees. The Mastodons and marches on to victory. The Fighting Irish win the exhibition 91.
A lot of things for Purdue Fort Wayne in which you can go back on and learn from for this year, but you can see this well-respected.